Welcome to Talmudic Treasures. Today we're on Chagigah page 23, which addresses an important question. That when some tragedy or some issue happens and we decide to take a precaution from it happening again, do we go above and beyond and make more and more rules and possibly think of different scenarios to make things much more difficult for everyone involved? So on this, the Talmud, in short, says no. It gives two examples of a person who was carrying an item in which the item itself was impure. However, it wasn't an issue unless he would actually bring it inside the vessel. And his shoelace, as it says, fell off, it snapped off, and he picked up the shoelace, which was impure, and was dangling it inside this vessel. So he said that this type of food, which was called kodesh, hekdesh, holy food, this became impure. And for that reason, we will not allow this type of food to be in the same proximity as a person who has this impure shoelace. Now, a person could easily have said, well, there could be other types of food that could become impure. But the rabbi said, no, we're only going to make a decree on this and nothing else. Also, when it came to the various raw materials for the bringing of the red heifer, which is one of the most important things to purify a person, to be able to bring sacrifices and to serve in the temple, so they were bringing it on a boat over the Jordan River. And they discovered that there was impurity attached to the boat, and it made all of those raw materials impure. And they decided for now on, one is not allowed to bring these raw materials over the Jordan River on a boat. And one could say, 1 second, well, this problem could happen on other rivers. It could happen in many other ways. But they decided that this is the only restriction they're going to make and nothing else, which shows the great sensitivity that the scholars had, that they realized that there was an issue, and instead of ignoring it and saying, okay, it may happen again, they put the proper procedures to make sure that it would not happen again. However, they did not want to overburden people with many, many more rules and assume the worst, that this is going to happen in many, many other situations. So again, we find the greatness of the sages, knowing when to institute certain rules and when to say enough is enough.